It is opening night, always a special night for everyone, young and old, fans, players, and here we go on EA Sports. There is always something magical about opening night, and we are set to get underway. The Charge have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Takes a shot, misses over the net. Lets it fly. On target. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Quick shot. Oh, she waffle boards it to keep it out. Hard hit sends her down to the ice and frees the puck. Too much traffic in the lane. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Jostled off the puck. Here's a shot, and she stops that one.
One way to help your D out and clear the net front, steer the puck to the corner. Excellent rebound control.
Shot! Oh, tremendous reflexes, and she gets a piece of that one. Puck picked up by Bourbonnais. Now a quick pass to Fillier. Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. Gains the zone through center. She takes the feed. Oh, she catches that one with the glove. She was on it. And now it's over to Stewart. Look at her go. Slides it across. New York's got the puck. Norcross takes it into the offensive end. The Charge have taken possession along the wall. Slides it on over to Simpson. Quick feed to Vespa. The Charge have the puck in the defensive zone. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Oh, what a save. She wasn't having any of that as she kicks it away. Quick pass to Sandy Hart. Receives the pass. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Moves around along the half wall. Blocker save. The Sirens gain control of the puck against the wall. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Meitzner's got it on the offensive end. What a save after that blast! Past the midway mark of the frame. We're still scoreless. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. From center they get into the attacking area. Takes the feed at the back end. Stops the rocket of a shot. And she makes another save.
Well, that sequence has to give her team a ton of confidence there, James. I just find that she's really balanced in her positioning. She sees everything when she's tracking the puck.
Isbell's got it in the defensive end. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Sirens look to start the transition game. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the zone, and it'll allow them to get some fresh legs out there.
Well, shift management is everything, James, especially when you've had one in your own zone. Now you can get fresh legs out there on the attack, and everyone can get a breather.
Here they come on the rush. The Charge have possession along the boards. And she shakes off a check. Fires it on net. And she shuts the door on that one. The Sirens have it now. Oh, what a hit. Those are the ones you feel in the morning. Fires it. Oh, and she gets a little bit of the puck there to deny them. Redirected off a stick. Takes the feed from off the boards. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. And not much on that one. And she's knocked off the puck. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Second period action is underway after a scoreless opening period. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Ottawa's possession time was great in that first period, James. They want more of that in the second through the game. They'll need to do more with it. That means they're going to need to execute, not just stay on the perimeter, but find the middle of the ice.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. New York's won the draw. Works it across to Levis. Oh, big hit! Look at that! She got dumped right over the bench!
She wasn't expecting that one, and she should have been when she looked at her opponent coming at her, and she saw where she was on the ice. And as a result, she's in the laps of her opponent. Man, that's happened to me before. You just want to get out of there.
Takes the pass. Puts it on net. And she stops that using the old chip off the old block.
Well, her eyes are always scanning, and her body is following here, and she has to make an instinctual save at the last second, and she gets it.
Osborne's going to hang on for a whistle.
So the bench... there, James. I mean, she knew exactly where she was going with that one. It was all about intention and purpose to lay her opponent out and get the puck.
New York's taking possession in their own end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. New York's looking to break out. Fires it into the offensive zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Charge have to settle down. The officials just serving them with 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike.
She loses her cool and takes an unsportsmanlike penalty. She's been agitated all game, and the coach won't be impressed.
The Sirens get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Sends it in deep. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck, and that's out of the zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And she's knocked down to the ice and loses the puck. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Here's a short pass for Fecto. Denied by the goaltender. New York's got the puck along the wall. Shot! She scores! There it is! That's her first of the season!
She isn't able to get to position as quickly as she wants to, and as a result, it just hits her and goes in.
New York's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Gains the zone on the left wing. Takes a shot, and she catches that one with the glove. Osborne's going to cover up for the whistle. I like this play because she hasn't been very busy tonight here, Cheryl.
Yeah, she hasn't been, James, and you got to give a lot of props to her teammates in front of her. I think they've done a real nice job of pushing to the outside. They possess the puck offensively, and she hasn't been in danger too often.
Here's a blast! Oh, what a save on her part! That thing was sizzling! Look at this! She's on a breakaway! Cuts to the paint! Quick shot! Wow, she may have just prevented a goal!
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and a willingness to get in front of it.
Clark's going to play the puck behind the cage. And there's the save. The Sirens will play it in their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Bourbonnais. They've got numbers here. Grabs the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Routine glove stop by Osborne. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Big time stop there. And now it's to Bernard. Tries to get the puck to another person. And that's deflected. Moves it to Norcross. Sends it in front. And she denies that opportunity. Past the halfway mark of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. New York's won the draw. Grabs the puck behind the net. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here's a chance. Scores! And as they're seeing straight hockey,
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. She tags this one-timer into the back of the net here, James. She was in set position. You knew that she wanted that puck, but it's also not the perfect pass. It takes two to tango, and they're able to rip it off.
Center's gliding up to the face-off toss here. New York's won the draw. Quick feed to Sandy Hart. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by LaRock. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And she denies that opportunity. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Ottawa's gained possession. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Sirens moving ahead. Look out. Good save. She comes up clutch there. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Big time stop.
Osborne's been terrific tonight, James, and that's what you need from your tender, to be a difference maker, and she certainly has been that. She's turned away a high volume of shots. Her shooting percentage is through the roof. Now it's her team's turn to do their job in front of her.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. And here's the pass to Meixner. Moves into the slot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, and they'll have some energy. You know that their first two starts will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. The key to making a great play on this stretch pass is the recognition of when that pass is available. She wastes no time to get that puck up ice in a hurry, and it results in a goal.
Quick pass to Poulet. Loses possession after taking a spill onto the ice. And she makes one last save before the end of this one. Ottawa's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Sirens are trailing in this game, and they're kind of fortunate, to be honest with you, James. They really haven't had anything in terms of offensive production. They've got to get some more shot opportunities if they want to get back in it.
With the stop. She handles the feed. New York's regained possession of the puck. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by LaRock. Moves it quickly over to McMahon. Ottawa's in now. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Action continues as she turned that one aside. Ottawa's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. And a the draw, they'll take possession. A little crash and a banging forces the turnover. Grabbed in the open ice by Markowski. Ottawa's moving it into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Fantastic save.
Osborne's made a great save there, and it's not an easy one. Anytime the puck is in the interior of the slot area, you know that they're close to the net. It's going to be a difficult one to make. But when you make yourself big, you challenge it, you can make the stop just like she did. Well, that's a secondary effort, James, and if you don't have the will to compete for that puck, it's in the back of your net.
And that doesn't reach the net. Handles the puck. Shot! On the goal, and she makes the save!
Well, and she leaves everyone stunned after that desperation save there, James. I mean, look at the fans, look at the bench. They cannot believe that she got to that puck.
Ottawa's got the edge of the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Face-off, they take the puck. The Sirens will play it from the defensive zone. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Vespa's caught up with the hook, and the official saw it. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Charge have to deal with 2 minutes in the sin bin for hooking.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded. Got to find a way to kill it off.
The Sirens win the face-off. She blocked it.
Well, she does a great job, too, James. She anticipates and recognizes that she's going to have to lead with her stick to be able to get in front of that puck. Does a great job, good quick feet, and takes that puck away from the net front.
Clearing attempt. Puck bounces into the bench, and we'll get a face-off. Hughes and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. New York's got the puck along the boards. Ottawa's got it from behind the net. Moves it to the rock. Great defensive play to get in front of that one. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Trying to engage a little physicality here. And they manage to clear it. Here's a chance behind the net. Osborne's got it, and she's going to hang on for the whistle. And I'll tell you what, she has earned her keep tonight between the pipes.
Well, she's been laser-focused right from puck drop, James. Now they're in the third period, and another critical save to keep her team in it.
Chicare's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. New York's got the puck in their own end. Here's the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. And play rolls on as she came up with a big stop there. The Sirens don't have time on their side with this power play running out. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Charge have possession shorthanded. And they get the puck out. Slides it across. Comes up with the steal. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Their teammate jumps out of the box. We are back to even strength, and the penalty killing unit gets it done with that one-goal lead intact.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Ottawa's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Off the draw, they take possession. Fires it into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by the Rock. Quick feed to Meixner. Flips it up the net, and that's blocked. Passes on over to Stewart. They've got numbers here. Feed to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass.
Well, she elects to make the right decision and just gets the puck in deep, and that takes the edge off here and can kill some valuable seconds.
On the attack along the boards. Takes it into the slot. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Meister's got it into offensive territory. Oh, that was filthy. Look at this. Meister's going to play it against the half wall. And makes the save. Feeds it across the ice to Sandy Hart. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Toss it up on the play. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. The Sirens gain control of the puck. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. From the back in front, they score! An absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of game to be played to try and win it.
On-man rush. Grabs control of it at the point. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. The Sirens gain possession. Save made with the pad. Scoops up the puck now. And that's stolen by Sandy Hart. Takes the feed.
Sandy Hart's coach is going to love that last play, James. I mean, the entire team is invigorated by it. Why? She drives the net. She's on her way down, falling. And a last-ditch attempt to get it to the net creates a scoring chance.
Quick pass across to Hughes. Quick shot. Oh, what a stop as she kicks it away. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, and they got to be expecting to get one soon here as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. All the drama, all the adventure, all the action. It's overtime. Here's a race for the loose puck. Takes a shot. Scores! Turn out the lights. This one's over. They needed overtime.